This is The Four Elements of the Wise by Ivo Dominguez Jr., published by Weiser Books in 2021. Okay, so if you know me, then you have probably heard me talk or recommend this book. It's one of my favorites, and it was pretty integral in the development of my own practice, my relationship with the elements, and my general framework for how I perceive the universe. And you might say, wow, Eric, you got that all from one book? Well, no, I got it from several. But this particular work helped me fill in certain gaps so that I was able to see a much clearer and complete picture. So let's meet the author. And the back of the book tells us that Ivo Dominguez Jr. is a practitioner of a variety of esoteric disciplines. He has been active in Wicca and the pagan community since 1978 and is a founding member and high priest of Keepers of the Holy Chalice, the first coven of the Assembly of the Sacred Wheel. He has taught at many gatherings, conferences, and venues across the United States and abroad. So Ivo is a pretty cool guy, and he was actually my first guest on M3. You can find that video up here. So I do have to thank him for that and for being patient with me back when I had terrible production skills, but we won't talk about that. Anyway, let's crack it. So on the first page, we have praise for the book. And yes, I did make him sign my copy. Always invite authors to sign their books if you meet them in person. I think it's a valuable experience for everyone involved. And then we get to the table of contents. So although the particular focus of this book is arguably a narrow one, and what I mean by that is it's just talking about the four elements, Ivo takes such a comprehensive look at things that there are a lot of individual chapters. There's 20 to be exact. But the first one tells you how to use the book. And we'll get to that once we go right past the foreword. So in this chapter, Ivo tells you that the information in the book is condensed. You need to read it slowly, take notes, and then reread. He also says that the chapters build on one another, so you shouldn't skip ahead. Coming from almost anyone else, those directions might seem a little lofty or out of touch, but with Ivo and this book, they are words to heed. So as we go a little bit further, we will get past some core concepts for the elements and to chapter 3, the fundamental lore. This is almost an entire book's worth of information unto itself. It goes over everything from history, correspondences, metaphysical qualities, symbols, directions, and even a little bit of Kabbalah. After that, he just takes you through everything. I mean, if this was a cross-country trip, you'd be visiting all 50 states. And the way he talks about the elements and elementals is simple enough for beginners to understand, but also deep enough so that you can come back with more advanced knowledge, reread the book, and then have an entirely different experience. And that's why I've read the book probably like 5 times, and it doesn't get old. This should be on your reading list. It is required reading in our coven. I will put a link in the description so you can grab a copy, and once you do that, come back and tell me what you think.